Hello everybody and welcome back to SkySaga Alpha 9. Today we're going through and doing some more questing, so we're going to go through and do the second Jungle Mastery quest. If we have a look here, we've got, I think this is where we'll find Yaren. If she's trying to escape danger, she'll get off the ground. So, as I said, this is the second of the Jungle Mastery quests. The first one was attempting to go and find Yaren, and from memory we found a note saying something about her being missing, or maybe we found a note about somebody else being missing. Basically, this whole storyline is going to be rescuing people from around in the jungle, with a few twists and turns thrown in as well. So the storyline is pretty similar to the storyline in the last alpha. Also, I want to have a quick note about the armor I'm wearing too. So I am trying to keep with the Joker theme for this armor, so I've got the helmet and the gloves done. The chestplate and boots are currently not actually jungle stuff. They are, oh good, we got a heroic essence off the boar there. That's going to help with the next lot of armor. But anyway, sorry, the armor, the chestplate and the boots are from the jungle sets that I have just, sorry, not jungle sets, forest sets I have just lying around. So I figured it was better to come in here wearing something rather than, wearing something that has different protection on it rather than wearing nothing at all. So at least this way we do actually have a small amount of protection to us. Whoop. And so we're trying to find a treehouse. Now this is not a treehouse. This is very, very, very much not a treehouse. But we are going to quickly take these guys out and check around here anyway, because there should be a chest somewhere. That, and killing these guys also gives us essences, which is awesome, because we're going to need a lot of them. I think the reward... that was not good. But I think the reward for this quest is the armor, the chest piece. It might be the chest piece and the gloves. I'm not 100% sure. But that is going to mean we're going to need a lot of essences. And sorry, chest piece and boots. We already have the gloves. We have the gloves and the helmet. Oops, and I completely forgot to hold L. Because of course I've been away on holiday, so I haven't played a whole lot of SkySaga and just kind of defaulted back to the old system of chests, because personally I think it was a little bit better. So hopefully we'll see what we get in Alpha 10. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to link this in the description down below. Alpha 10 is coming. We're going to see that sometime in February, which is a little later than I predicted in a comment earlier this week, but it is still very, very exciting. Also, I am totally looking at the wrong things here. I'm supposed to be looking for a treehouse, so we need to be looking up, trying to find some of the taller trees that might actually have something on top of them, because that's where we're going to find our tree house. Now, usually my trick here is to scout around and find on the map a little kind of indent in the ground or something, but I think we've found it. I think that's the tree house all the way up there. So we'll have to probably climb our way up, but let's take a quick look at what is up in the tree house. Okay, so almost to the top of the treehouse, and as you can see, we've got a little explorer symbol up there, which is, yeah, there we go, that's Yaren the Bold. Although Yaren the Bold is hiding in a treehouse. So it kind of reminds me a little bit of a Monty Python sketch. Sir Robin, who bravely ran away. Let's go talk to Yaren and see what Yaren's doing. Who are you? Stay back. I warn you, I'm hungry and desperate. Okay. Gather 3 bark apple. Alright, so now we're going to feed Yaren before Yaren will come with us. It's kind of interesting. Also, this is now going to be the second time that we've gone through and tried to find some bark apple on video, although that is really not that hard to do. Bark apple is everywhere down on the ground, so let's go and collect some of that up. And I kind of fell out of the tree, but thankfully I have 2 of the 3 bark apple we need. So I'm just going to quickly collect up the last of those, and we'll head back up. Now, the ladder was around the other side. Yep, there it is. That was the thing. I didn't quite cling to the ladder as I got to the bottom down here. So I fell out of the tree, which was a little bit embarrassing. But there you go. These things do happen from time to time. And yeah, for some reason, ladders sometimes don't really like you. I don't really know what that's all about. But anyway, let's head up here and hand these over to Yaren. Let's see. Gather 3 bark apple. There you go. So you can chow down on the bark apple. And oh, now I need to talk to you. Alright, delicious, but I don't know who you are. As long as warbrands roam out here, I don't trust anyone. Defeat some corrupted Robin in the nearby crash site. Maybe I'll change my mind. Okay. I mean, Righto. Sure, we can go ahead and defeat some people, but A, how are you going to know? And B, how does that prove anything? Like, we could just be one of them who decides to sacrifice our own to get friendly, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's head down. We'll try and find this crash site. It should be really easy to spot, actually, because I'm thinking the crash site is the one with all the airships. Now, the airships take up a lot of room, and they won't be, yeah, they won't have, yeah, here we go, it's over this side. I was going to say, they won't have trees over top of them, so you can see them on the minimap, which makes it really, really easy to spot. Exactly as I thought it would be. Here we go, so let's take out some of these guys. Oh, that guy's a lot bigger than me. Nope. It's kind of, the way I've found fighting in this game is it's a lot of dodging. It's basically, you kind of have to like nitpick at people and then use your power attacks when you have them. So there we go, that was a good power attack. I've got a little guy with a dagger up here. Oh, I've got mud underneath, so that was what that slowing effect was, if you guys kind of saw that. I'm not sure if you did it. It's more of a feel as I go through and do this. Like, you watch the speed that I'm moving forwards as I hit this mud. It's like a very distinct slowdown in my speed there. So I'm not sure how easy that is to see on video, but it's definitely something that you can feel as you go through and play, which is kind of cool. I really do need to go through and make a puzzle with mud at some point in time. All right, we need to kick you. Come on, here we go. Bam. Stunned him. Good. Hit him. Yes, there we go. Beautiful. See, that is how you take these guys out. It's taken me a whole alpha to learn that, but it does work very, very well. So if you're having problems with a shield person in any way, just kick him. Kick him all the way. It's just the best and easiest way to deal with them. Whoa, whoa, no, go away. I somehow managed to jam the button to pull the camera up and take a photo. So that was not, wow. More people back here. Alright, here we go. This is going to be a waste, but oh well. So now we've defeated 10 of them. I just need to pick up these things as well. It seems as though they're kind of instant, like, auto-spawning or whatever. Just continuously spawning. That's what I want to say. But we're going to kill a few more of these guys off, see if we can't find another couple of essences. If we can find another couple of essences, that'll help a lot. Although we have 7 already, so that should be more than enough to deal with building the chest plate and the boots. Alright, so let's go back and talk to Yaren. Alright, Yaren, we have gone over there and we have killed some people. What do you say to that? Well, perhaps you can be trusted after all. If you're here to help, you must help the others too. They're being hunted by bandits like those across the jungle realm. I think I know where my friends are being kept. Got it. Okay, so there we go. That is the first of these quests. Now, Yaren won't move from here, but it is kind of implied from all of that Yaren is now rescued, and we have done our job very well indeed. So we're going to move on. We're going to go speak to our quest giver, see what we get out of finishing this quest. Actually, I can tell you what we get out of finishing this quest. There we go. We get the medium chest plate. So we're going to go through, collect up the medium chest plate, and of course I'm going to build that before we move on and do the next quest, because I want to keep going on with my Joker set of armor. I'm really, really keen to get this guy all sorted out and ready to go. Anyway, let's go back and see what the next part of the quest is. Although Yaren seems to be telling us that it is going to be more finding and rescuing. So, what is the next part of this quest? Let's take a look here. Rescue mission. Yaren contacted me. I think I know where to investigate next. Awesome. We can definitely do that. So let's take a look what the quest actually says here. Enter the jungle realm and find the source of the spate of kidnappings. Okay. And that will give us heroic jungle boots and a jungle spear. Oh, I'm keen for that. Let's go out and get ourselves the old jungle spear. Time for the third quest in the mastery quest chain. So here we go. Thanks to Yaren, I think you're in the right area. Look for a treetop village and search it for clues. Okay, let's go ahead and do that now. Also, I've gone through, obviously, and created the next piece of the Joker armor, we have the purple chest plate going on right now. So I've decided that all kind of fabric and leather things, or all leather things are going to be purple, and everything else is going to be spring. So whether that's fabric or iron or anything else that goes in, wood, whatever, although wood will only really be shields or something along those lines. Anything, yeah, that's not leather is going to be made out of spring, and anything that is leather is going to be made out of king leather, which means hopefully king leather comes into the shops at some point, because I'm going to be using a lot of it. But here we go. So we have the treetop village. Search chests, defeat bandits, and find and defeat the boss. Okay. Also, wow, there is so much mud in the jungle right now. The mud is actually something I've added in this alpha, so it's good to see them using it to its fullest effect. Oh wow, this is going to be a big fight. Come on, man, go down. Thank you. Oh, and now I've got a fractured bow. Sweet. I get to use a bow now. How did that not hit him? What? I hit him at the very end. Damn. Must have been like hitting the block or something, I guess. That was really weird. So let's grab that bow and put that down here. Now it doesn't quite fit the color scheme, but that's okay because it's a fractured bow, so it's not going to be very useful after today anyway. Oh wow, the AI has gotten so much better. That was a lot of dodging and weaving when I was pointing that bow and arrow at him right there. So, oh hello, we've got a neatly written note. The Farmi are unpredictable, illogical, and deeply irritating, but at least now under our control they can be useful at the ancient sites, if only they would shut up. Ooh, interesting. So it sounds like these guys are keeping some people prisoner, and I'm guessing that's going to be all of the people that I'm going through and trying to rescue. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us, it would seem. Also, this place is actually kind of cool, and it's good because it means all the materials I'll be getting out of here are purple. So hopefully we find some purple leather and bits and pieces that we can use to work into our armor as we go ahead. So we have been told to search chests, so I'm going to go through, find as many chests as I can. There don't seem to be too many on the minimap right now, but of course we're also just kind of checking like outbuildings and stuff, so I'm sure there's not going to be all that many around here. Now, I think that's where I came from, right? Yes, that is indeed where I came from. So we're going to go over here, take this guy on. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, so look, there's a guy just down there. I'm not sure if you guys can see him. Oh, I've only got 2 arrows. What? I've only got 2 shots of this. Come on, here we go. Bam. Oh, yes, bang on target. And the second one, boom. There we go. Like that a lot. Oh, and I've got 2 more arrows. Sweet. Let's just let's pick those up and do this again. 1. Ah, I don't even need to do it again. Damn, this is going to be a waste of an arrow. This is my last arrow, and I can't let go because it won't come back into my rucksack. It would just disappear. There's a shield guy though. No, and I missed. Oh well, these things happen. So we're just gonna have to come in here and take these guys down. Oh, I remember this place. The last time I was here, there was just so many guys around me when I got here. Just so many. Look at this. Look, and they're all just stopped still. I don't understand what's going on here. Like, don't understand at all. What are you guys doing? Huh. Hello. Just gonna get like right up close to you. There we go. Look at that. That's very interesting. Alright, I'm going to take these guys out and we'll search this chest. Whoa, and they've suddenly seen me. That was not great. Pro tip, never be in front of a group of guys as they suddenly find you. Now that those bandits are defeated, I've come in here and looted a few chests, and as we can see in the rucksack, we've got a new, carefully folded note this time. Even the shattering could not stop us. The Wardrake twins once sought to conquer all the kingdoms of Satsu, but now there is a new mission. We take their proud soldiers, their proud soldiers will do whatever it takes to complete it. So, ooh. Interesting indeed. Oh, and they're back again. So I did crash after I defeated those guys, And it seems as though that has caused a full reset of everybody that's been around here. So we're just going to jump straight on up here and run a little bit, I guess. So what we're looking for is we're now looking for the boss, and the boss is going to be in here. So I'm just going to close that door behind us. And yep, that's him there, Ronin Champion Boss. Although he seems to be alone, which is kind of interesting, and not paying any attention to me at all. Maybe he will now. Yeah, there we go. They tend to start paying a little bit of attention once you've done some damage to them. Whoa, run! Or dodge, I guess, in my case. Ah, there we go. We've got ourselves some heroic ambers for the jungle, which will be good. We got a little bit more gear, although we probably won't use it all that much. Here we go. So let's take a look at what we got next. Orders from the Wardrake. Okay, we'll quickly answer the Firehailer, so we've got that message. According to these notes, 2 Wardrake captured our Bavami friends and are using them for some purpose in dark and ancient ruins. We just missed them, but at least we're fresh on the trail. That we definitely are. Let's take a look at the orders from the Wardrake. We're moving the Bafami at dawn. We need to accelerate our progress, and you know what to do with any prisoner who resists. Don, don, don! Sorry, I couldn't resist. So yeah, there we go. That is the end of this little questy. So we're going to head over and see what the next bit of this mastery quest line is, of course, and then we will end this episode there. What are we going to be up to next? Let's take a quick look around here. Fabled preparation. Okay, so yep, these guys are well armed, so we need a full set of heroic gear. Thankfully, we've just got ourselves the design for some boots, so we can go ahead and build our Joker boots, and we'll be good to go from there. And then we've also got our heroic spear recipe. Just want to actually crack that open on camera and have a quick look at that guy to see what that's going to be, because I might have to use some kingwood in this. So let's take a look at what that's got in it. So we've got 2 steel edges, an iron rod, some leather strap, and some essence. Okay, so that should be alright. We'll have green steel edges, green iron rods, and purple leather straps, so that should probably wrap the handles, and I'm guessing this section here, that section there, and that section there will all be green. That's going to look cool. I'm really looking forward to building that, but of course we're going to leave that as a little bit of a secret for next week's episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the very next episode.